more points about health. So, health is one of those, there's lots of things people know and people don't know. But I think one of the major ones that isn't talked about enough is sort of in the realm of like stress. So, the reason why stress is such a, a tricky one, and again, people think, oh, it's just because I'm stressing at work, a stressful day and blah, blah. Yeah, that's part of it. But the other parts people don't talk about is like your internal thoughts. Like if your internal thoughts are inherently negative, like anytime things happen that you kind of didn't expect, or you do something and then it doesn't have the outcome that you hope for, any of this kind of stuff, if you're just like ready to just completely put yourself down from it, like to the point where you're just ragging on yourself, and don't sit here and go, oh, well, I don't say it out loud, so it doesn't matter. It's like, well, the internal is where the problem is, you see. So what happens with that is that increases internal stress, right? It increases inflammation and whatever. And so your body will flood your system with all these chemicals. And then you're just perpetually in this state of just, right? So things start to shut down. It becomes very difficult then to stay calm, to think through things, to make good decisions that are good for you. And then you just look for little things to make yourself feel better in the moment, which tend to be self-destructive. And then, of course, that creates a pattern. It creates routine. It creates systems, self-destructive addictions, whatever. Like I said, I'm calling them video books because I'm going to do them on video. But it's going to be talking through these concepts and then how to get yourself out of it and to stay out of it. But yeah, ultimately, that's the whole point, really. But the first one I want to do is on addiction. And for me, like I think human beings are addictive beings. Like you hear some people go, oh, I'm an addict. It's like, no, everybody is, right? That's human nature. So it all depends. Do you want to make it into something that's self-protective? So then it becomes a routine, right? A schedule, patterns, habits. Or do you want it to be something that's self-destructive? Then of course it's addiction. But they're all kind of one and the same when you think about it, like really. So it just depends on what you want to think about, what you want to spend your time doing, what you want to identify with. Like, do you want to be the best version of yourself, or do you want to be stressed out all the time and then not feeling well and being tired and not sleeping well? Like it all starts to trickle, right? It starts off as this one little mass, and now it's like affecting everything. And life becomes more difficult. So it's definitely not the way to go. So, I mean, reach out. Obviously, I do readings and sort of chats and whatever. So reach out, and then that way, things can be discussed in that arena of what will actually help you as an individual, because everybody's different. We all do things differently. We all feel differently. We all approach things differently. So there's no sense in having this one size fits all.